Hey everybody, it's Vince from Spradley Kia here in Pueblo, Colorado, and I just wanted to show you guys the 2022 Kia Carnival in the blue color with the rust interior. Um, it's a great vehicle. It is not a minivan, it is a multi-purpose vehicle, and I'm going to go through all the cool features of this car, including the entertainment system that this vehicle comes with. Again, this is the SX model. It's not the SX VIP, so it does not have the VIP lounge chairs. This is just your standard SX top of the line, but not with the VIP package. Before we begin, I just want to remind everybody to like and subscribe. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers this week, and every little bit helps. It definitely helps me, and I really have fun doing these videos. And so if you guys can like and subscribe, that'll be great. So, going through the car here, starting right away, the SX Carnival has the 19-inch Continental tires. Really cool there. On the side profile, you see it's definitely not a minivan. It is more, I think it looks like a Ford Explorer. I know some people are going to hate that comparison, but that C-pillar in the back really does lend itself to something American, the Ford Explorer types. And I think, personally, I think that's it. What Kia is doing is they are doing some really cool things with their daytime running lights, and the Carnival is no exception. You have those really cool design there for the daytime runners with the tiger eye lights and the tiger nose grille that have been redesigned on the Carnival from the Kia Sedona. You have your fog lamps down there, and then taking a look at the front, you have your brand new Kia badging, which I am a fan of. You have this Kia USA branding badge right there. Forward parking sensors in the front, right down there. And then you have your other side profile there. I try to get this done in the shade so they don't get a lot of reflection from the sun, but it is a very hot Colorado day. There's kind of the small walk around coming towards the back where you have again Kia's new logo right there front and center, along with your backup lights and the light bar across the back. This vehicle does have the one-touch auto liftgate right down here. One-touch auto liftgate. It has the most cargo room of any vehicle that Kia sells in the United States. So it has the third row that does fold flat in the back. Super easy to use, and you have your instructions right there on how to do it. Super, super easy. You have your seat belts there and there. You also have your 115 volt adapter. Then you also have your 12 volt adapter right there as well. You have your USB ports in the third row, so your third row passengers can charge their devices. And then you also have these cool little sunshades as well. Really nifty. Now, those second row seats can pull all the way out, so you can have all the seats are completely removable. So if you want all of this room back here for cargo, you can definitely have that, where you could just pull those little tabs right down there, and then those seats come right out. This vehicle here in this SX model does have the table for the middle seat, so you can fold down that middle seat there, and it becomes the table with the phone rest and the cup holders. What I really do like, I know it's kind of dorky, but I do like the seatbelt holders here. You can just move those down, and then your seatbelt is nice tucked away. I don't know why, I just like that. That's always cool. So that is your third row cargo space. And then you have your one touch up here. Press that guy. Comes right down. And there you go. So, with the Astral Blue, that's what this color is called, the Astral Blue with the Tuscan Umber interior, you have multiple ways to open the second, the sliding door. You can do it on the key fob. You can do it by just the press. Pops right open. There is a button on the inside cabin, which I'll show you once I get to the inside cabin in the front, and multiple ways, however you want to cut it. But again, this is the Tuscan Umber interior. So it's got this really cool, they call it rust in the Kia Sorento, really cool material. You also have the sunshades in your second row as well. That's what that little tab is there, right there. Pulls the sunshades right up. You have your camera and your microphone. And then you have your climate right there. And you have the rear entertainment system. So the rear entertainment system is a feature of the SX Carnival. Let me see if I can get a better angle of it. So here is what one looks like. It is completely touchscreen with the carousel. So you can go right to YouTube, Twitch, Sounds of Nature, Netflix. You can connect an HDMI into that thing. Screen sharing, you get the news, all kinds of stuff. You can go straight to a kids theme if you wanted to have that more of a kid atmosphere. And then you have Bluetooth headphones, the audio. Little house always takes you home, as I say, which is this is the home screen, and then you can control the brightness as well. So pretty cool. Let me see if I get a better angle if I close the door. You can also close the door with that button right there. But now, let's see if you can see that just a little bit better now that I'm closed in. Again, sorry about the glare, but you got the carousel there. Super cool. Now they are mounted into the seat. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but they are mounted into the seat in front. And then on this side here, you can see the ports for you to plug in the HDMI. Easy, super easy to turn off. You have your off button right there. Press that guy, and it goes off. So very cool with those rear entertainment system. Just kind of like something Kia's done in their other 2021, 2022 models. You have your USB port chargers in the driver and passenger seats. There's passenger, there is driver, but you also have in the SX model these little buttons here where you can move the seats. So as you can see, you can move that backwards, you can move it forwards, and then you can physically move the seat. So if you are needing a little bit extra room back here, you can definitely use that and push that forward. In the K900, Kia's luxury car, they call that the VIP Valet Mode. So you can move the seat up with the touch of a button. You have your cup holders, and then you also have another 115 volt adapter and a 12 volt adapter. And then you got a little cubby down there. And then you have your mat pockets in the back of the seat. And then you have, again, just kind of your standard seat package. There are little bars down here. So you see the bar, you can press it, you can move it forward and backwards. So I just moved that seat all the way back. So now you have this row here. Again, it comes out. So if you wanted captain seats back here, you could actually make that happen. But I just pushed that seat all the way back. And if I'm not mistaken, if I pull this lever here, it pushes that down. I can use this bar again and move it forward and backward. But now you have the table down. So if you're in the third row, you can have that table pushed there, or you could move this guy all the way forward. Let me get out of the actual seat. Get a better angle there. You could move that table all the way back and forward, and then you could manipulate that however you want it. Or like I said, you could take it out, have captain's chairs back here. So you have all the possibilities for whatever you want to do. There is no sunroof in this model. Being the SX, there is no sunroof. The SX Prestige VIP does have sunroofs, but this standard SX does not. Now, taking a look at the cabin. So this is kind of where the driver is going to spend the majority of their time, is going to be in the front. And one of the features that this vehicle has that I absolutely love is the button on the door handle. You press that button if you have the keys in your pocket, in your purse, on you. It'll lock and unlock the door. So that's kind of one of my favorite features. I wear a lot of jackets and such. I don't like to take my keys out if I don't have to. And just kind of coming from left to right, you have your door locks, window locks, mirrors, fully adjustable mirrors. You have your memory seating, memories 1 and 2. You have, coming here to the panel, you have your illumination display. So it'll change the brightness of the screens up front. You have your lane keep assist. You have your traction control. You can turn the power door off right there. You can also raise and close the lift gate, and then you can open and close these side doors, like I was saying. Multiple ways to do that. It'll tell you if the key's in the vehicle or not. So obviously the key's in my pocket, not in the vehicle, but it'll also tell you which doors are open. So I have the driver's door and I have the side door open. In real time, it'll tell you what is open. Now, coming into the cabin here, just starting at that front cluster, once I close this door, you'll see in real time it shows that door closed. And then in real time, once I close the side door, it will tell you that that is open or closed. Boom. So there we go. That middle cluster you can change with this button right here. So the button that I call the 2 pages. If you press that 2 pages button, you can change this to multiple different views. Tension, driver level, lane keep assist, speedometer, accumulated info for your trips. I personally like that one. That's a good one. And then you have your compass, 37 miles till empty. This one's been driven 47 miles, and then it is 82 degrees outside. You have your light stick over here, which you can use to set your lights to auto, your brights, whatever you need. I personally love auto. That way your lights go on and off as the sun goes up and down. And then you have your windshield wipers on that little stick on your right. So coming to the actual steering wheel, you have your volume for your radio, your different kind of modes that you can channel through. So your modes are going to be things like AM, Sirius, FM, and back to AM. You can change these. You can delete AM if you don't listen to AM radio. You could delete Sirius if you don't listen to Sirius. Insanely customizable. This vehicle pretty much, if you want it customized a certain way, more than likely it can do it. You have your voice assistant there for your smartphone or just for the car. And then again, you have your mode if you want to change the audio mode. Over here on the right-hand side, you have your adaptive cruise control. You have your ADAS settings here. If I press that button, you're going to see the little steering wheel pop up there. That is your active ADAS, so your forward collision, lane keep assist, things like that. It'll help you with all the safety features. And then these little switches here, the toggle switch you can use to go up and down in that center screen, and then your cruise control, you can change that there too. Really do like that. This guy is a push to button start, so all you do is put your foot on the brake and then press this button to start and stop the car. You don't have to have your foot on the brake to turn the car off. But then you have this big, gigantic, beautiful infotainment system here. I really do love what Kia has done with this infotainment system. You kind of have the map outlay there on your right-hand side, and then you have your kind of like a purplish haze, and then you have your profiles. You can set multiple profiles. You can set them for, multiple users. The little arrow takes you back, the little house takes you home. And then this guy's complete touchscreen. Move it over towards the driver. You're going to see things like maps, navigation, passenger view. Passenger view is super cool. It's new to this vehicle. So passenger view is going to activate the rear camera. So there it is. That is the rear camera. There is nothing back there that's going to be happening that I cannot see. So you are in complete eyes and ears. And then compare that with passenger talk. I don't know how well you can hear this in the vehicle, but it is the microphone. So now you can talk back and forth with the mic and see what's going on. So super cool. That's new to Kia Carnival. This little guy there will collapse and activate the third screen. I like to call them your tri-screens, but this is your last little screen. So you have your maps, and this is completely customizable by just going up and down. Super cool. Little house takes you home, little arrow takes you back. So if I'm going to press the little arrow to take me back, it takes me back here to the center screen. Quiet mode is really cool in this vehicle. If you press quiet mode, when quiet mode is selected, all radio and media will only be played in the front speakers, and all volume will be decreased down to 7. So you basically, if you got little ones sleeping in the back, or big ones sleeping in the back for that matter, if people are sleeping back there, you can have your radio activate quiet mode. There you go. Super easy, super popular. I actually do enjoy quiet mode quite a lot. To deactivate it, press it again. Really do like quiet mode. Again, little arrow takes you back, little house takes you home. You can control the rear climate from this screen. I can just tap on that. So multiple different options you can do, but you can set your rear climate. You can set your phone projection, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have UVO, which is Kia's app. So on this vehicle, you can control the temperature. You can lock and unlock the vehicle. And then you have the sounds of nature, which is the, kind of like the relaxing, rainy day. Open air cafe. I really don't know who would drive to this. I don't know who this is for. Definitely I don't know who that is for. Warm fireplace. Gonna hit the little house. Takes me back here. I'm gonna turn the volume on that down. Interactive user's manual, notifications, UVO. I'm not gonna get into everything obviously, but it is, quite the vehicle. You got a lot of things here on this screen. Coming down here to your climate in the center, you have dual climate control, so your driver and your passenger can be at different climates. You can control